As a region endowed with a rich climate and bountiful natural resources, Southeast Asia offers an ideal habitat for more than 70 species of lizards flourishing throughout its tropical jungle areas. Many varieties of lizards are cultivated for economic development and to uplift the lives of those in rural communities. So today, let's explore the world of lizard farming in Southeast Asia. In the wild, lizards are reptiles blessed with high reproductive capabilities, readily adapting to their natural environments. In particular, the lizard species known as Dacia olivacea, originating in Southeast Asia, has emerged as a farm animal generating substantial economic benefits for the people of this region. How do these lizard farms operate, and what makes them so advantageous? Much like other farm animals, constructing a barn to provide shelter for the Dacia olivacea lizards is essential. Designing enclosures tailored to the growth habitats of these lizards will foster their development, limit exposure to pathogens, and ensure robust physical growth. Each cage spans only around 10 to 20 square meters, housing approximately 1,000 adult lizards. The barns are typically constructed from bricks, wood, or plastic planks of an appropriate height to prevent the animals from escaping. A layer of dry straw bedding is spread to keep the lizards warm, and a well-functioning drainage system is necessary to avoid stagnant water, as damp conditions put these lizards at risk of infection and hinder their development. For outdoor barns, a roof covering about half the area should be designed to provide shelter from rain. After establishing the barn, farmers must select healthy lizard stock. Farms often catch Dacia olivacea lizards in the wild and domesticate them for breeding purposes on the farm. However, currently, obtaining breeds from quality hatcheries is a priority, as they are better acclimated to the environment, reducing disease risks. Farmers should choose specimens free from defects and health issues, as the quality of the lizards determines around 50% of the farm's success. The food source for Dacia olivacea lizards is also quite simple, thanks to Southeast Asia's favorable environment that supports the growth of many species. Their diet typically consists of insects such as termites, cockroaches, or crickets. Some also consume snails, centipedes, mice, and smaller lizards. Additionally, they eat small fish, frogs, and even industrialized feed containing 60% vegetables and 40% meat. In general, these lizards are very easy to raise on farms, merely requiring food, water, and a suitable environment for reproduction and robust growth. Separate feeding and water troughs must be provided, and farmers must regularly clean the feeding troughs and change the water to ensure the lizard's health. Dacia olivacea lizards exhibit high fertility, reaching maturity between 6 to 7 months old and beginning to reproduce at around 8 months. Each year, they produce approximately 3 generations concentrated during the rainy season when food is plentiful. Female lizards undergo a gestation period of 2½ months before giving birth to a sac containing the babies, which must bite through the shell themselves to emerge. After birth, the baby lizards are separated from the enclosure and raised until they reach adulthood. Dacia olivacea farming represents one of the unique livestock professions in Southeast Asia, not only providing job opportunities for farmers, but also contributing to increased incomes and economic development. Many large-scale farms raise about 20,000 lizards, generating revenues of up to hundreds of thousands of US dollars annually. While the snake-like appearance of Dacia olivacea lizards may unsettle some, farmers primarily raise this creature for its meat, which is considered a delicacy in many restaurants. This lizard's meat is chewy, delicious, and highly nutritious, with prices ranging from $15 to $30 per kilogram and popularity in countries such as Thailand and Cambodia. It is also regarded as an oriental medicine. Accordingly, medicine derived from the Dacia olivacea lizard is considered neutral in properties, with the effect of nourishing the kidneys, benefiting the bronchial system, and reducing inflammation. According to many recorded documents, the meat of this lizard is a highly nutritious tonic, also utilized to aid in beautifying women. There are numerous methods of preparing this lizard meat, such as stir-frying, grilling, stewing in soups, and processing it into dried meat, which is very popular in some regions of Southeast Asia. Hello, everyone! Did you know that before becoming beloved pets, iguanas were once considered among the most destructive invasive species in the United States? Curious how farmers were able to transform these alien creatures into a highly lucrative economic gold mine. Grab your favorite coffee and join us as we unravel this fascinating story. But first, let's get acquainted with these remarkable reptiles. Iguanas are not native to Florida. They're an invasive species introduced to the state over 6 decades ago. Experts believe they were brought by pet owners from their natural habitats in the Caribbean, Central, and South America regions. These giants can tip the scales at a whopping 7.7 kilograms and stretch over 1.5 meters long. Incredibly, they can survive up to 10 years in the wild and a staggering 19 years in captivity. Quite the longevity, wouldn't you agree? Florida's balmy climate has allowed their wild populations to explode. If you're a Floridian, chances are you've had a few hair-raising encounters with these scaly locals engaging in turf wars with residents and their furry companions. Local authorities have shelled out hundreds of millions trying to keep iguana numbers in check, even encouraging citizens to eradicate them when possible. Drop a 1 in the comments if you're hooked and ready to uncover the rest of this gripping tale. Yet from adversity, ingenuity often blossoms. Some enterprising farms have begun raising these reptiles, and what once seemed outlandish has translated into a multi-million-dollar revenue stream for savvy owners each year. Every female iguana can potentially produce up to an astonishing 60 eggs. Much like their crocodilian cousins, they carefully bury their eggs to naturally incubate, hatching 30 to 35 days later. Successful iguana ranching isn't just about creating idyllic habitats. It requires meticulous dietary planning. A whopping 80 to 90% of their daily intake consists of leafy greens like collard, bean leaves, and ripe mangoes. This nutrient-rich, varied diet helps promote robust health while replicating their natural foraging environment. For ardent pet enthusiasts, no expense is too high to welcome one of these striking creatures into their homes. Many devotees invest immense time and resources acquiring and caring for iguanas, enamored by their exotic beauty and the profound bonds they forge. Raising an iguana transcends mere animal husbandry. It's an opportunity to cultivate a harmonious relationship with nature itself. Each moment with their scaly companionage is cherished memories. But iguanas aren't just adorable pets. Their meat is an age-old culinary tradition in Mexico and other Central American regions. Throughout history, iguana meat has been celebrated as part of the distinctive cultural identity of these communities. Its consumption pays homage to the region's rich culinary heritage while showcasing its incredible gastronomic diversity. Who's daring enough to sample some crispy fried iguana? Don't forget a refreshing beverage to wash it down, and drop that one if you're still following along.